The Owen James Report is brought to you by Burrita, making money work for you.
I'm sure you've seen many commercials about financial services and investment opportunities. The smiles, the nice business suits, the charts, the beautiful scenes, and of course, children.
Cut!
But real financial management means more than selling you a product or service. It's about protecting your money, your life, your future. It's about integrity. With over 3 decades of proven excellence, you should look no further than Burrita, making money work for you.
Good evening. This is the Owen James Report. The Jamaican economy is projected to come out of recession in the third quarter of the calendar year. The Planning Institute of Jamaica, the PIOJ, is projecting that the Jamaican economy is likely to grow within a band of 0.5% to 1.5% within the July to September quarter, following several quarters of negative growth. Interestingly, this contrasts with the Bank of Jamaica Governor Brian Winter's earlier growth estimate of 0% to 1% for the same quarter. Director General of the PIOJ, Colin Bullock, banks on several factors, including major approved capital projects and an uptick in investor confidence to drive such growth.
Growth is expected to be supported by an expected return to positive performance for most industries, reflecting a resurgence in output following the impact of Hurricane Sandy. Continued rollout of several growth-inducing capital projects approved in the 2013-14 budget. Some restoration of investor confidence with the passing of the first quarterly International Monetary Fund test, and continuing global economic recovery.
However, at the same time, Bullock, who was addressing journalists at the PIOJ's quarterly briefing August 27, noted preliminary July figures which indicate a fall in electricity generation and mining and quarrying, with the latter expected to grow later in the quarter. On the foreign exchange market, amidst continued high demand and low supply conditions for hard currency, the benchmark American dollar gained 1 cent Jamaican, closing at an average selling rate of $102.09 Jamaican, whilst the Canadian dollar advanced by 27 cents Jamaican to close at $97.56. However, sterling fell by 58 cents Jamaican to close at an average selling rate of $158.18. The commercial banks sold $35.4 million US, or 8.6% more than what they bought. News on the Jamaican stock market now, and losses by key stocks such as Caribbean Cement, Carreras, First Caribbean International Bank, and Grace Kennedy triggered declines in the Jamaican indices. The main JC index lost 286 points, or 0.3%. On a day of moderate activity, just over 2.4 million shares changed hands, and 31 stocks traded, with 10 advancing, 9 declining, and 12 holding firm. Now finally, Americans' confidence in their economy moved closer to 5.5-year high on growing optimism that hiring and wages could pick up in coming months. The New York-based private research group, the Conference Board, says its Consumer Confidence Index rose to 81.5 in August. It's just below the 82 reading in June, which was the highest since January 2008. Consumers' confidence is watched closely in the United States, as their spending accounts for about 70% of American economic activity. And that's the Owen James Report. Good evening.
The Owen James Report was brought to you by Burrita, making money work for you.